Can you pull up a picture like of what we started with, or do we even have a picture? Like we had all the tables were filled up.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah,
right there.
Like all the tables had stock fully piled up underneath. Our table in the back, fully stocked, and then that tower behind there looks small, but it's not. And front to back, top to bottom, like 12 feet in the air. It was a lot. We didn't bring a little amount.
It was about the same amount as we had at Joe Fest, I think.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Which was quite a bit. Yeah. And I'm on vacation and I get a call from Ross. He's like, "Hey, can you send more product on Saturday?" No.
I'm
or was it Friday night? I forget, but it was. I was not prepared for that. So
no, none of us. Well, it was crazy too because Ross and I were skeptical when we first got there. We were nervous because when we saw the boxes, we unload everything. There was a point where Ross and I both were like, "I hope this works out."
Yeah, right.
Chris and I agreed. He was like, "Okay, 15 dragons. We think we can sell 15 dragons," and we're unboxing them, and there's like 25. And me and Chris are looking at each other. I'm like, I don't know how we're gonna do this,
and we did it.
And we did it plus some. So it was great.
Here's a good one of our booth when we got it all set up.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, we ran a bunch of Zoic games too. It's a lot of fun.
Look at and what's funny is behind that door there was probably like 30 other, maybe not 30, maybe like 25 other boxes just out there.
I know this one looks incredible with the snow.
I can't wait to hold the big one because I don't think I've held any of the big
Neither
ones.
of us have.
Yeah. You've seen the prototypes.
Mm-hmm. But I never got to articulate it. I can't wait.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Chris has got to have his jumbo version. Sometimes when we work on the figures digitally, they're in the static pose, so they can feel lifeless in a way. Like now that we get to see Dave's put them in the environments, we got them posed out, like they feel alive.
Well, is this one 30? What size is this one?
Yeah, 135. That's a smaller one. That one fits in your hands.
That's so cool. This is the pocket mammoth. Cool.
It's the dwarf island mammoth.
What's the dwarf island?
It was the last living mammoths, the ones that were around when the pyramids were being built. They were like on an island, like they were dwarf sized because of environmental conditions.
Oh yeah. So
this
is Dave. You'd probably be the best person to talk about him.
Well, we're working on another Cyberzoic character sculpt right now, and this character is King Scarab, who's the leader of the forest tribe, who eventually ends up joining the dragon clan. The armor is part of the same species that is descended from Razorhound and Pyrodactyl, but this armor is it's very ancient. It's been around for hundreds of years. It's now incomplete, so it can only attach itself to humans. It's a living armor that has a host body. It's going to be interesting to kind of develop the character as a figure and as a character in the story and things like that. So we actually have this being sculpted right now, so I'm excited for it. And that horn on the center of the head, there's like a circle inside of it.
Mm-hmm.
That's the eye of the robot armor.
That's so cool. What about the chest piece too?
Yeah, there's like a power source in there. It's sort of like the heart. Yeah. This species of non-biological organism is the look of the armor is what ends up sort of inspiring Dragolina's final armor.
Someone was asking what this character rides, and we've shown him before.
The lizard dragon, yeah. We actually see this character in the very back of the original Cyberzoic print. He was planned to be part of the Kickstarter, but we felt like it was getting too big, so I pushed this one back a bit.
I think you made the right call too, because this is so cool. He used to look a little bit different, right?
Yeah, he's going through a few changes. Yeah, I was trying to design him on my own, and I got to a certain point. I felt like I should find someone else to help with it. So we brought on Marcus. We found him through the Zoic card game contest. He was one of the honorable mentions, and I was really impressed.
Yeah, he was a runner-up.
Yeah, he was a runner-up. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, he was a runner-up. Yeah, and I was really impressed with his work, and thought we could use another designer. So we've been working with him. He's been fantastic.
I can't wait.
Exciting, because this guy's been in like various drawings and design stages for like 3 years. What it feels like. No, actually, just legitimately 3 years. He's been.
Yeah. He actually started off as one of the sketches that Rafe did for the Gladiators. Mm-hmm. And it was just like, it was a very tiny little thumbnail, and I thought there was something there, and I was spending some time trying to turn it into something like more refined, and I got to a point where I was just like, it's not quite there, but it's something, and then I handed it off to Marcus, and he took it the rest of the way, which I'm really glad it did.
We want to do something really cool with this card game. Ross put a lot of time in figuring out how to make it look incredible, and I think we found a factory that can bring our vision to life, and they did an incredible job. So here is the holographic lizard dragon. Look at that. This thing is nuts.
And the sheen on that is so cool.
Oh, it's incredible, and I can't get over like how perfect it looks. It's just beautiful, and it has this emerald green to it. So like, you can see it really good back here, the lighting on it. It just, everything is holographic. It's nuts. You also have the back of the card. It's beautiful, very cool, very demure, and it looks great. And so we're gonna do something really special with these, and then I have another one to show you guys.
And you can't, there's nothing else to destroy or attack or battle a lizard dragon, and the mighty.
It's upside down. Hey, there we go.
T-Rex.
Over here, oblivious. What's he talking about? Keep going, Ross.
I thought you were gonna pick up where I left off.
Oh man, but yeah, so we have the Tyrannosaurus Rex here, and look at this thing. It's the art that we've had, and it's freaking insane. You got the Dawn monsters behind him, and can't go wrong with it. But look at that holographicness. Like, holding on the camera doesn't do justice to how cool this card is. It was fun because when I got these from Ross, I didn't want to open the package before I went out and did some errands. And so when I came home, I got my little boy, and I was like, no, I want to see something cool. And we opened up, and he goes, those are mine, Dad. So we had to fight and beat him up. But yeah, it was a lot of fun. So we're super excited for these. And again, you have the back of them. Try not to touch them because I want to put them in sleeves, because these are the very first editions of these.
There's even more improvements that we're making based off of this initial samples that we ordered from the factory. So it's just going to get even better from here. And plenty more to show as the days come closer to the Kickstarter event.
This guy is sick. I think the first time I saw it was actually right after G-Fest.
And we screenshotted this just to clarify, because we knew a lot of people were asking about the crest size on the Ceratosaurus.
Yeah. So it's going to have interchangeable crests.
That's so
So
cool.
you can have like two different variations of them.
That's going to be so cool. And I love that. I love the customization that you get with these figures. Not only do you have the ears on the Smilodon, but even with the Carnotaurus, you have the 3 different sets. The Mammoth, you have the different tusks. This guy, you have the 2 different crests. The, what's that dinosaur? It's like a Stegosaurus that has the spikes on its shoulders or hips.
Kentrosaurus.
Yeah, that guy where you can put them on the hips or the shoulders.
What's cool about nature is that you have like herds of animals, and they're all slightly different. On, their experiences, I guess, or their genetics, and like there's always little tiny variations. So it's cool to have some options to vary up your figures if you want to have like multiple of the same species.
Really excited for this figure because it's just like a really unique integument, or like skin texture for a theropod compared to our others. Like, it stands out on its own. Like, the nose horns help a lot, like the crest and everything, but the spikes along the body, and all that stuff, it really makes it stand apart from the other theropods we have.
It's so weird too, because it has so much order to it, but at the same time it's such a chaotic looking monster.
Yeah, we always
Argentius, this is awesome. Big. Is that one for each of us?
It probably will end up being that. Yeah. Oh, see, Ross, I got the footer at the bottom, like you asked.
Yes, I'm very excited about that.
Another last minute addition, so you can stand it up on tables. Yeah.
I know. How cool is that, though?
That's
oh
great.
My gosh.
It was so funny about that too, because I added that in as the initial concept, and Dave was like, "I don't know how it's gonna work. I'm removing it." And then we get it at the show, and I'm like, "See, Dave, it doesn't stand." And he goes, "Hmm." And then now,
I don't know how I missed this on so many figures. Like, I guess I just kind of open them and forget about it. But yeah, like I'm looking at the Marvel Legend that Chris got me when he was here last time. Or no, not when he was here. When we were in Augusta. You got me that Iron Man. And I'm looking, I was like, holy crap, there it is.
There's the footer.
There's the foot.
Yeah. So, yeah, they were able to fit that in. I also wasn't sure if they'd be able to because the design of the packaging, it has to fold over. And, but I found that if you just cut that section out at the bottom, then it works. So
one thing that you can always expect is great color choices and color pops when Dave is designing stuff.
Oh, 100%, man.
I'm a big fan of color. Yeah. Yeah. Back when I was in art school, color theory was one of my favorite classes, and it was one of those like foundation classes that most of the students just took because they had to. So I was like super into it. It's like, oh wow, you can do this, you can do that, and so I've always just kind of been drawn to the way colors work. This
is probably my favorite. No, never mind. That's Carnotaurus. This is my second favorite beast from Cyberzoic.
They're all my favorites, Ross.
And it's based on a very cute little bird.
Yep.
And this one's getting more and more tempting by the second. I already have the brown one.
Well, this one, it stands out so much, and the contrast between that dark color and the red face, it's wild how cool this thing looks in person.
Here's my example of not being able to choose between both versions, so I'm going to have both. Like, I bought both the Dilophosaurus.
I love this one so much. I need this one, and I need 5 of them.
I can't wait for this Deinonychus. I also have this one pre-ordered.
Nice.
And this is the first figure I ever did the paint on, right?
That's right, yeah.
So it's pretty cool.
I only have one shelf right now, and I tried to fit Karakami in there, but he would not fit. So
no, there's no
he's
way.
in a different place.
Yeah, this is wave 1 and 2 minus. No, you got the knight there. This is wave 1 and 2.
Yeah. First 2 waves. Yeah.
That Dryptosaurus armor is just. So
Look at the Pterodactyl's eyes.
Oh yeah. Chris asked me if they're lit up. I said no, that's just the paint.
I need it all right now, so I'm open the flight when I'm coming there, Dave. I'm just gonna rob it. When you're out running, it's gonna be
you gotta
mine.
be patient.
Yeah,
be patient. The Utyrannus upgrade parts were doing the fine cut for.
That neck looks so much better. It looks great.
Oh yeah, because you'll get that whole rotation of the head in there now.
Yeah.
Is it not a new head because of that key? How'd they work around that?
The key was glued on, so I believe you can take it off. The upgrades for Dryptosaurus and Utyrannus will both be $20.
Also, these upgrade kits for the Utyrannus and the Dryptosaurus, will these be available for people who haven't pre-ordered the new versions for Cyberzoic? They'll be on the shop.
Yeah. Actually, these are only being included with the Kickstarter rewards. So if you backed either the Dryptosaurus or the Utyrannus on Kickstarter, then the upgrade parts are included for no extra charge. But everybody outside of that, you can buy it separately for $20.
Yeah.